Hey, what's up, Wanda? How are you? Hope you're feeling better. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I didn't put up I'm an idiot. Just pulling up the, oh, I have the volume on for some reason. There we go. Just making 40 saucers. That's the plan. So, it won't be that long of a stream, but you never know. Yes, I'm looking forward to you feeling better as well. It's a big number. It really isn't with these saucers. They'll probably go by in probably 40 minutes. But it feels like a big number, but if I had the bats and the resources, the space and the bats, I have a feeling I could probably throw close to 1,000 of these in a day if I needed to. Which I wish I did have the bats for, because that would be a very fun challenge. Fast and accurate, it needs to be. They say slow and steady wins the race. I do not believe that. I think fast and accurate does, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to Gene. I actually looked back at yesterday's stream for a minute because of how ridiculous it got at the end with all those filters I put on my face and everything. Oh my god, I almost pissed myself laughing. What an idiot I am. Too funny. Hope your day is treating you well, Gene. You're on a serious roll, yeah. You are. 3 days here. I am too. 3 days this week. I'm trying, guys. Saucer. Just have to move these off to the side. Got to play waiter. Vacuuming going on upstairs. Sorry for the noise. The noises of the pottery. I could 100% sit down and do these, but because I get them done so quick, I'll just be sitting down and getting up very quickly. It might take me longer. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. It does seem to help the whatever, the algorithm or whatever it is, whatever it may be. He's vacuuming my head. It truly is a job to keep a house clean with a potter that lives inside of it, works full time out of it. She says she can follow me around with a vacuum, but I try my best. All right, see you later, Jane. Good to see you. Be well. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Plates. Again, you were live yesterday. Yes, I was. This is true. Then I'm just going for a bed. I have to do 40 of these saucers. So it won't be as long as alive, but you're welcome to hang out, and it's great to see you here. Yeah, I'm working too. I don't know if I will be. I won't be going live here. I will be at the retail shop, so I will be dealing with customers and my father. I hope you have a good weekend. Either way, even if you have to work, I know what it's like. Just another day. Yeah, always is a pleasure. Oh, yeah. Oh, my work. Yeah, of course. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I've done many different jobs, so this one is by far my favorite. The only negative is you have to do it 7 days a week. But it is what it is. There you go. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm just doing 40 saucers here for the stream today. Cruising through them as normal, as you know. This needs a little washing. When did I start? 13 minutes ago. 13 minutes ago, and we got 16 made. That's a good time. I was just saying, if I had the bats and the space, it would be really fun to try to do 1,000 of these in one day. That would be. I bet you I could do it, to be honest with you. I'd have to have my darling wedging them out, which wouldn't be fun. Or destroy them. You could do it. Maybe a little dizzy afterwards. Hey, how's it going? Javier, welcome to you. Thanks for saying hi. He didn't miss much, yeah. Well, I'm just making saucers, go. I don't think I'm going to be turning on those filters again like I did yesterday. I had just looked back at that and I was like, what did I do? Why did I do that? It's quite I didn't even go through all of them. There's tons of them there. Any distraction is a good thing. Okay. I could easily distract you then. If it's anything. Not any. Thank you, Cal. Is it tough for you guys to even see the wheel right now with the chat? Okay, Susan. Thank you. And welcome to you, by the way. Like looking at it from where I'm, like I see myself, and it's like, yeah, all the writing goes over the wheel, especially with these plates. I mean, if I'm making a larger spot, then I wouldn't do that. But. I just have to move these off to the side again. Every 4 of them. I could probably grab 5, but I don't want to. I don't want to drop anything. Hey Shuriken, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Really like those spoons. I don't know if you saw my comment, but they look awesome. Well done, man. They are quite amazing. I really like them. Just wondering, like, if I made one of these plates and then cut it the right way, it would basically be a spoon shape. You got me thinking. Who would really want a ceramic spoon? Make sporks. Hey Joyce, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Everything's good here. Just making 40 little saucers to go with the next batch of 1 pound flower pots that I'm going to be making. We had such good luck on the website with the little rope rim style that I'm going to add another style in both white and gray. So I'm making the saucers because we already have enough for a full kiln tomorrow, and this is a good way to dry them out safely without having the fans just directly onto them. Yeah, no, they're really nice, man. Of course, yeah. They're really good. Like, quite impressive, in my personal opinion. I think I can get 5 of these. If you guys think so, I think I can. There we go. 5 of them. Oh, I've definitely eaten with one. I don't know if it was proper. Yeah, it probably was. Back in the days of when I was young, my dad would bring us to Sturbridge Village quite often. And I believe there was wooden spoons there. Which I have not been back to in decades. I did not have appreciation for it when I was younger, and maybe I would now. I don't know. Maybe we should do a Wolff Pottery field trip one day. Every time I go up to the Cape, I do go by Sturbridge, so maybe we should stop in and see what it's like looking through the lens of an old man as opposed to an angry kid that just wanted to play basketball. Can you make a pot with curvy design? Yeah, I do. I make a lot of those. Next week I'll be making a batch live, so probably it'll be like Wednesday or Thursday. Monday and Tuesday I gotta do little 1 pound regular flower pots, so I'll be doing those. I'm a production potter, so I make a lot of the same thing over and over again. So that's kind of how I operate. Unless I have a one-of-a-kind day. I'm just making saucers or plates right now to go with the flower pots. Yes, terribly uncomfortable. Yes. I mean, yeah, splinters and all. Thanks for all those likes, guys. I appreciate it. Always appreciate you guys hitting or double tapping the screen like that. Be a wizard. Well, I'm glad the pot is helping the plant. It's very good. That's a very good review. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. That was a fun trade of the old type. Saucer. There, flipped. Flipping good. That was corny. As we are cruising through these. So it's got my name and a number 2, which signifies that this will go with a 2-pound flower pot. So maybe I'll make one of those toward the end of the stream. Oh, cool. Yeah, I agree. Having a trading like that is it's a cool thing. Aside from shipping fees these days. Yeah, trades are good. I will trade you $1 today for $3 tomorrow. Oh, this feeling is mutual, Shuriken. Thank you so much, man. Feeling is definitely mutual, man. It's just nice to be. That is the plus about. One of the pluses about doing all this is you get to meet very kind people like this. Hamburgers on credit, Joyce. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. And how's everything for you, Joyce? Good? I do pay attention. I hope everything's treating you well. Beautiful day there, nice. Glad to hear you're doing well. Be right back. It's quite amazing how fast these go. Oh, that's cool, Gail. Nice. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you'd like to do with it. It's great to have a custom order, though. Congrats on that. That's awesome. I know, right? I do all the, my wife and I both do all the basic stuff with our pup. He's easy. I don't know how many times he rolled in turkey feces this year. I mean, there'd be like 20 or 30 of them walking through the yard, and then he just goes out there and just slides right through it. Like, dude, What the heck is wrong with you? So, many baths this year. Or showers, outdoor showers, rather. Just clipped his nails yesterday. Luckily he has those like somewhat clear nails so I can see where the quick is. Still, I don't like doing it. It's just one of those kind of jobs. Interesting or memorable trade. Aside from money from my house. That is a good question. Aside from your shurikens, of course. I did trade. I thought I was trading with Swan City, but I haven't. I haven't gotten anything back, so I don't know if it was a trade. I'm sure they're too busy. Okay. Well, yeah, the most interesting one as of this year was basically a little bit of social media stuff for a kiln. So that was mind-blowing. I mean, the biggest one for me actually was trading, literally trading, just making sure that the wheel was faced outward when I went on Martha Stewart's show, and they gave me this wheel. Shimpo gave me this wheel. So, like, I don't even know if that was a trade. That was just pretty much, I didn't have to do anything. It was given to me. It was crazy to me, especially at that time. You know, I don't know. That was wild. Yeah, Gail, no, I hear you. It's a barter. Yes, I know it's called. But was it always called that? A gift. I know it was a gift. I know, but it was more like trading TV time for, or advertisement rather, for a product. That was crazy. But like, I get what you're saying, like a real trade. Like, I will give you this, and you give me that, or vice versa. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's been so many different things that have happened like that. Yeah, no, that was pretty amazing. That was in 2007. When she was live on NBC in front of a live studio audience. It was wild. I made, what was it, 250 or 300 little pots to give to each one of the people in the audience. We made pots, and then I showed off, whatever, showed my wares or whatever, and then my father and I actually played music, and we were the only people to ever play music on her television show. So that was wild. At least that one. I don't know if she's done anything else since. But at the time, I was truly honored. Yeah, I'm thinking more like traditional trades, though. Like what we did. You got me thinking. Yeah, it was. I wanted to find so all of her shows are available to watch, and I was on a bunch of those as well. But the one that I was featured on is owned by NBC, and that is not available to see, like the live one. So it's a shame. I really wish I had a copy of it. I mean, I was nervous because there was like 300 people there. So I said the word like absolutely. I was like, absolutely, like probably 200 times. It sounded like a vodka commercial. That's how many times I said it. But it was great. I don't normally get nervous either. It's just something clicked in that there was like around 4 million people that were watching when all the lights and everything came on. It wasn't the people in the audience. It was like, yeah, that's fine. In front of you is the thought of what's going on behind that camera. Oh, cool. What was it? Drinking horns. Oh, wow. That's wild. That's needles. Do you go to like, can you go to like Ren fairs and whatnot? I've never been to one, but after you wrote that, I'm like, maybe he goes to those Ren fairs. He said, I've never been to one. I wonder how they... Or if they even have them down by you. Maybe they do. I'll be right back. Just have to drop these off. I'm usually not. Like, I wasn't on any of her other shows. That one was just... I don't know. It was overwhelming. We had to bring... I didn't really have a big truck, so we literally filled a little car There's wheels and pots and clay and musical instruments and amps. My dad's truck as well. And then driving through the city with all that and loading it onto elevators. And I didn't get much sleep because I'm not a city guy, so the noises of the city kept me awake. But it was fun hanging out at NBC Studios and all the history behind that. It was wild. It was a wild experience, I have to say. Truly honored. Yeah, I've never been. Oh, that's cool, Gail. That's great. He's like, here's your pig. Hold on to it. That's very cool. The firing stream. The firing stream, more like the firing squad. All right, we've got 40 of these done. Let's do a you know what I think I should do is make, or do I even have enough bats? Yes, I do. Hang on 1 second. All right. So usually on my website, I haven't done this in a while, but I used to make like a 1 pound, a 2 pound, and a 6 pound pot that, you know, 3 of them that all go together and they can like stack together in the box. It's a nice pack. So I was thinking about like, you know, I should start making those again. So let's make a pack, a one-of-a-kind pack for my website. So I need 3 pots and 3 saucers. Let's start with the 6 pound pot. Just got to grab the clay. And also think of the design to do, because they all need to be the same design. All right, let's do it. Let's do the 6 pound first. Oh, cool. Nesting pots. Yeah, they fit together and you have like a big, small, or big, medium, small. And I always set them up like, you know, with different plants in them and whatnot. So people like visuals in 3s. So let's do that. Let's do one. Let's, oh, you know what? Let's do the design that we thought was, I forget what it was now. And we were in Alive and we were like, I should be in production on that design. Here, buddy, yeah. No, he's being buddy. I know. I remember it too. And I did, when they came out of the kiln, I put them up on the website, and they all sold. So, damn it. I feel like it was like a Greek key on the side or something. Hey Gwen, what's up? Why Ben Wolff Pottery? How's it going, Gwen? Hey, thank you again yesterday for donating all of those memberships. It was very kind of you yesterday. So, and yes, welcome to the Wolf Pack. I was thinking about it the other night or last night after that. I was like, you know what? Probably should do a members only stream for all the members. I think we're up to close to a dozen or something. So, I mean, you guys are supporting me in the channel, so why not, you know? Okay, I think I remember somewhat of it. We had, all right, whatever it may be. A line here, a line here. We got a split rim. Let's do that. With it flared out. This. And then, oh, maybe it was, yeah, maybe it was just a regular rope design. I don't know. I'm going to use regular rope. I think I accentuated the yeah, it was something like that on a wider pop. But. It was close to that, right, Shuriken? Yeah, I think so, Go. I need a nap, yeah. Sorry you get migraines, that's no fun. Yeah. I think it might have been something similar to this, but this is what it is. So I'm gonna do this 6 pound, I'm gonna do a 4-pound and a 2-pound of the same. And then the saucers. Let me know I said this was just going to be just saucers today. I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted to have a 3-pack up on the site. It's quite close. Yeah, I think the design was different. Maybe it could have been the Greek key, or I thought it was a rope. So yeah, I don't know. It was real close. So I didn't wedge out the next piece, but just hang on. All right, we got the 4-pound and the 2-pound wedged out. Let's go. Thanks, guys. So these are the standard height pots, like the same height, the same width. You guys normally see me throw wider pots, and I usually do that because it's just more feasible to ship. Don't tell me I have a hard piece in this. Feels like it. Sorry. Oh, I feel it. You guys probably see that too, actually. Let's see if I can dig that out. Clay should not be like this. I literally have a whole thing of hard pieces at this point. I think it's just clay, so it's good, but inconsistencies. Gotta love them. When you're a production potter, like, inconsistencies in clay is probably one of, if not the only, real, I don't know, thing that makes you angry. Don't worry, I'll fix the look. Don't worry, I'll fix that rim as well. There's the 4 pound. Exactly, sure can. I know. Well, it is what it is. Click clack it out. It is cheerful. Usually click clack. This slight while alone. Oh, hello, random. What's up? Somebody just brought up cheeseburgers before. Welcome to you. How are you, Randers? Hope things are treating you well. It was a pleasure. See ya. All right. There's that one. Now we just need to do the 2 pound. We need a 4 pound stamp. Must have heard him. Yes, Joyce was bringing up something about hamburgers, so you must have heard them. It came from afar. It wasn't even that bad. Like, if it was, like, it's not an obvious one, that's for darn sure. All right, let's get the 2 pounder. 2 pounder feels a little bit more like 2 1/4 pound. Oh, nice. 2-month-old kitty. That's cool. Muriel, what's up? How are you? Or, if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Welcome to you. I believe I remember the name. I remember not saying it correctly as well. It's cleaning up the lines. That one. Let's go out a little bit more right there. There we go. There's a 2 pounder. You have a 2, 4, and a 6. Those will all go together in a pack at some point. I'm picturing these right now in gray. I've also been doing a antiqued gray. So it's kind of like whitewashed a bit. Nice pot. Hey, thanks, Helleran. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Estonian. For me, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. So here are. I should have grabbed them in a different order, but here's small, medium, and large. All the same design. I gotta get that right. There we go. Alright, do I have... I think I have saucers for those. Maybe just... I have 3 baskets. We're good. Alright. I just need a saucer for each one of those, so let's do one for the 6-pound saucer. And the 4-pound. All right, here we go. Let's get those done. Oh, you do clay stuff too? Awesome. Nice. Sounds good, Shuriken. Thank you for popping in, man. Hope you have a good weekend. And, yeah. Appreciate the support as always. And there's a 6 saucer for the 6-pounder. Saucer for the 4-pounder. And then we need one more for the 2-pounder. Oh. If I do that wrong, I could rip all my nails right off. Not that I have any left, but it would suck to have all your nails just pop right off at once. A little painful. And there's a 2-pound sausage. So a 1 pound pot, or a 2 pound, 4 pound, 6 pound pot, all with saucers. And that will go up on my website probably in it might even be next year at this point. Okay, because it's weekend coming up and I'm going to be at the shop majority of the time, I do have some stuff I got to do down here, but especially after messing around with all the different sizes, I have to clean up all these tools, clean up my station a little bit better than normal in case I don't get on the wheel and I end up just selling pots down at the shop. If I do get on the wheel, then I'll be happy to start with clean tools. Oh, yeah, I don't even have them. Like, well, I have nails, but yeah, there's nothing. So if they did rip off, it would hurt. Whatever's left of them, just covering whatever bone is there. Yeah, mine just there. My days of being a hand model are long behind me. Okay. Yeah, no, that's late. Get some sleep. Thank you for popping in, saying hi. And I hope you have a good rest. And we'll catch you next time I do. It's like I'm washing my tools with slip. That's right. I was just saying Jergens because I was saying that name completely wrong. I hate doing that. I wish I could just speak like a normal human being. Clean tools I hear are happy tools. I could be wrong. I'm kind of a tool, so I'm happy when I'm clean. Pug. I got a whole batch of reclaim I did in the pug. I'll have to turn those into flower pots next week. I have a bunch of projects I'm going to be working on for the next year. I'm always thinking ahead like a quarter of the year. So it's kind of how I operate. Strange for most, but normal for others. Yeah, see, there's nothing. I think, Gail, you're right. I don't use water. There's literally, I'll just do it right here. That's all the water in my splash pan. Or if I do use it, I get it all with the sponge. You shouldn't have to use that much. Yeah, well, that's kind of how it has to be for me. Especially with even just on a weekly basis. Like I'm making things, planning 4 days out for firings and whatnot. So, but then it turns into, okay, I need to plan ahead months in advance. And then there's certain plans I have that are, years in advance, which I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it will come true. Alright, good there. Get this cladding put up. My wedging table, I just literally use a tile grout sponge. It's all on MDF board, so cleans right up. Nice. Perfect. There's that. Shall we take a look at what we did all together? I say we do. I say we do. I always put something over my bucket of water. So moisture doesn't go in the air, and so I don't drop anything in here like this phone. Right? Alright. Oop. Sorry guys for the light. So here's what we got. Here are some of the little 2-pound saucers, and you can see it's got my name and a number 2. Those are the saucers for the bigger pots. And then we have all of these. Sorry for the shaky hands. I usually am a human gimbal. And then there's the bigger pot with the split rim and the rope. And then, hey, check out all of this. So these are all saucers and pots ready to go into tomorrow's kiln. So I know it's dark, but that's what it is. That's just the way it is. So thank you guys. Yeah, appreciate it. Oops, hit the wrong button again. Very nice, man. Enjoy the rest of your day too. I don't know what I pressed. Do you run more than one kiln? I have 2 kilns, 2 Scott KM 1227. Let me get this thing off. What the heck did I press here? Retouch. Come on now. Off. All right. Yes, so I have two Scott KM 1227s. They're about 10 cubic feet. They're kind of what they use at schools and whatnot, and for medium production. They're not the PK versions; they're just the regular versions. I don't really need the PKs because I'm not firing to cone 10 oxidization. If I do cone 10, I'll do reduction. And I fire these to cone 6. So yeah, I really don't need the PK version. So it'd be nice to have them. Yeah, that's what I got. So I have 2 of those. Yeah, I'm only firing 1 at a time because if you fire 2 at a time, your electric bill just instantly doubles. So just let one fire off, then fire another one if you're going to do that. Like my dad makes that mistake and fires, has like 3 kilns going. He kind of needs to because he's above ground and it's very humid. So he steams the pots off, or what he calls checkering. He puts pots upside down on each other and leaves it at just under 200 Fahrenheit, and it just gets all the air or the water out of the clay. But while he's doing that, that's 3 kilns doing that. So he's getting the high kilowatt usage. So yeah, Gail says that's a lot of powder. Yeah, that's a decent amount. It's not all that much, but yeah, I guess I never really look at it that way. So. But anyway, guys, I hope you. Oh, let's do the top fan thing, just to let you know. Shuriken Zone number 1, Hello Random number 2, and Jurgens number 3. So there you go. Well, there's all of you guys are at 75 XP. I don't know what that even means, but there's your superlative for the day. Okay, so I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I don't think I'll be live this weekend. It is Friday, is it not? Every day just rolls into one in this business. So what? I was here for 2 minutes. I don't know how it works. There's a lot of people at 75 experience points, so you see the number 2 on your thing. I don't know. Should I just shut that off? Is there a way for me to shut that off? I didn't really like the superlative stuff, but I don't know. I see a heart pop up. Thanks for whoever hit the heart. Plus you have it turned on. Mine is off. Oh, so Hello Random can turn theirs off. I wonder if, I don't know how to tell them how to turn it on or off. Yours is off. Everybody says theirs is off too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, can I turn it off so I don't, like, should I be able, yeah. I may look in the YouTube settings and see if I can shut it off for the streams. I don't really think that's like nobody's better than the next, in my personal opinion. Except for my wife. How do you turn off? I do not know. Okay, here we go. Gwen says, click the crown. And at the bottom, you'll see an option next to your profile pic. There you go. Thank you, Gwen. Look at that. Gwen knows what's going on. Gwen, I didn't even look. Do you have a channel? Do you make pottery? Like, do you have your own channel? I think I may have asked you, but I can't for the life of me remember. So next time Hello Random types something, it shouldn't say number 2. But not, you make pottery, but not videos. Yeah, very cool. It's an odd thing to do, make videos. You're on Instagram. Nice. So am I. I don't Like, I literally don't go on there much. I just go on, I post, I walk away. I do scroll through the stuff that says, like, somebody commented and I like the comment, or if I have to respond, I do. I don't look at DMs. I'm kind of, I don't even really want to be there. I just do it because it really does help the business. I'm sorry, that sounds so like ugh, but there's just too much stuff I have to scroll through to be like, what are you eating today? By the way, my degree is in computers. Oh, very cool, Gwen. Yeah. Yeah. Mine is not. No, I do remember my first computer. It was in 91 or 2. It was the Tandy 1000. I don't know if you remember Tandy. You are on an iPad, so you see no option. So if you click the crown, you see no option. Gail says, I like to watch. Oh, okay, there you go. For your live streams before they start, look for the live chat section. All right, I'm just doing this from mobile, so I don't know if there is an actual. Maybe I can do it on here and then go upstairs to my computer and figure out how to shut it off there before I start the stream. Really help. I don't know. I just want to make it so it's not cluttered. Like, I don't think it. Like I said, I really don't. I get that people get points, and if you do like a super chat or I think Gwen came in first yesterday because you gift, or no, you didn't, because you have that shut off. It was somebody that did a super chat or something, so they got number 1. Just so. But that's a great advice. Thank you. They gave me an option to buy a super chat. Well, why didn't you hit that? Hello, random. In the advanced settings. Thank you, Gwen. Okay. Man, you know too much for somebody that doesn't live stream. Man. Just because you have a degree in it, I think you might do more than you do. Say you do. I don't think you do what you say you do. Kidding. All right, thank you, Gwen. Again, thank you for the gifted memberships to everybody yesterday. That was like the week's highlight for me. So nice of you. Everybody that is here, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll try to catch up with you Monday or Tuesday. I know I have to get started on little 1 pound. I haven't decided the shapes yet for the website. And then I have to switch back over to making a lot of, literally a lot of them, of 4 pound various styles. I really need orchid pots. Orchid pots are like in full demand right now, or they're going to be in the next few weeks. Yes, have a great weekend as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. All right, be well. Stay cool. Be safe. I don't know. Party on, dude. Dudettes. Peace. Josh was here. What's up? I haven't seen that name in a while. Good to see ya. Didn't know you were in. So peace out. I'll catch you next time. Be well. Later.